I've lived in Berlin, lived in Prague, been to London, all these international cities, and Helsinki doesn't have like the glitz and glamour of those cities, but it's really underrated. Helsinki is really like a hidden gem, I think. Hi, my name is Cote Wolcik. I'm from Salisbury, Massachusetts, and I've been living in Helsinki now for over a year.
Cote is one of over 5 million US citizens living abroad. He's made his home in Finland, known for its happiness ranking, strong welfare system, and famously reserved people. But has he adjusted to the Nordic way of life? What's the one Finnish tradition he can't quite get behind?
Holy
And how did he break the ice with the Finns? Cote is in Finland working as a golf course manager, a job he landed by reaching out to the boss after finding it online. He knew he wanted to move to Europe long term after spending time in Berlin and Prague. But why Finland?
I had a little checklist of things that I wanted. I wanted to move somewhere in Europe, more northern. I wanted to learn a new language, somewhere that likes hockey. And then lastly was somewhere where the weather was decent. Here our summers are 20 to 25. It's really, really nice. Finland kind of ticked all the boxes that I know that I was looking for. The visa process was actually really easy for me. Luckily, when I applied, there's a special expert visa that's good for 2 years. That's what I have. I just sent everything to show that I have higher education and higher experience in this field. I got an answer within 8 minutes that my visa was approved.
Now working in Finland, he's noticed differences in working culture and paid time off.
Like every Finn, I have 5 weeks holiday. That's normal. So I take 1 in the summer and then 4 in winter. So obviously in the US, that's not really a thing. You know, when I was in the US, I had 10 days holiday. Here, it's big work-life balance. It's really important here. So I'm trying to follow that.
Cote's apartment is located in the center of Helsinki. He pays 1,350 euros a month for 47 square meters. Slightly above average, but normal for a place near the city center. He lives with his dog, Kayla.
The kitchen here is kind of all open. So kitchen, dining room, / living room. Here is Kayla's space. Kind of unique thing, especially here in Finland, is it gets really cold in winter. Everything's double window, double pane to keep cold out and noise. And then, of course, bathroom here, and then bedroom off to the side. I've seen some friends have sent me like memes from the US on Instagram. It's like the reason why Finns are so happy is because everyone uses the bidet. So maybe there's something to that. I don't know, but we have not yet embraced that part of the Finnish culture yet, I guess.
Other Finnish quirks include the drying racks above the sink. But what else?
The most Finnish thing about this flat building and most flat buildings is the sauna that's in the basement. So now we'll check the sauna out.
Cote booked a private time slot online.
You want me to explain like what you do before you go in? You're supposed to take a shower and you normally go naked, but we're not gonna do that. And then come in. It's about 80 Celsius in here. For the Americans, I couldn't tell you what that is, but it's just really hot. So
Pouring water over the stones makes it even hotter. Few things are more Finnish than the sauna. Almost every household has one. But what does Cote think?
ooh, yes, now it's actually really hot. And it's kind of boring. Not quite my cup of tea. Don't leave this in the sauna. Leave it. And that's it. Ooh. Maybe a couple more years, and then we'll get there.
While Cote's still getting used to the sauna routine, Finnish cuisine hasn't fully won him over yet either. Restaurants in Finland are known to be expensive. His favorite is a Latin American spot where he meets his friends.
Sometimes I find Finnish food to be a bit bland. And maybe that's very biased because in the US, everything's like on steroids. The food, the flavors, the size of the food, the portions.
Cote found his community through work and playing ice hockey, but adjusting to the more introverted Finns took some time.
Well, making friends here, just like anywhere when you're an adult, it's difficult. So there's that, but then Finns are a bit more, I don't want to say, they're not cold by any means. They're just a little shy and outer shell. But once you're in, you're in.
And what do his Finnish friends think? Did they find him to be very extroverted when they first met?
Actually, yes. Yeah, you talk pretty much, and you made it pretty easy for me to get to know you.
Yeah, definitely.
And has Cote been able to get by just speaking English?
Yeah, if you just live in the city, Helsinki or Tampere or Turku, yeah, you can get around with just English. But I also think it's not rude, but kind of disingenuous to living in a new country, new culture, because as much as we can laugh and have fun at work in English, it's just different. Like, these guys have a different personality in their native language. Kaikki kaupunki yllyskejä on Lappi.
Yeah. Or countryside.
Yeah. We'll try.
I would say that he should just have more courage actually to speak Finnish. That's the only way, because I think I can understand him.
So you're fluent. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.
Pretty good, actually.
So, what else has Cote learned from the Finns after living here for just over a year?
What I've learned for them is, as a very extroverted, talkative American, is trying to enjoy silence and accepting silence, not filling the silence with small talk or some really good weather, eh? You know, the Finns don't really care for that. Slow down, enjoy things, enjoy the little things, enjoy the quiet. I think that's the biggest thing they've unknowingly taught me. But yeah, it's been more than I could have hoped for, and I'm really happy to be here. And I hope, as long as everything works out, I hope Finland's home for a long time.